So I'm in a mall in India, in Delhi, in the city or the sector, or they call it a village of sector 90. That's the number of the village in like a city called Gurugram. Put it more into perspective, like how we have the West Bank of Demerara, that would be our city, or the East Bank of Demerara. And you would say sector 90, and then in our terms it would be like Eccles. So I'm in a sector here called sector by the number 90. I want to spend 1,000 Ghana dollars here. So 1,000 Ghana dollars, we're gonna go around and see what we can get with 1,000 Ghana dollars here in India. I'm gonna change this money out. Of course, it's 5 US dollars, but I'm gonna change it out and let you guys see what you can get with 5 US dollars here in India. So I got my money change. I got 420 rupees I got here for 5 US dollars, which is 1,000 Ghana dollars. And I'm gonna take you around this mall for you guys to see what value for money is like in terms of coming from abroad and what you can afford here. But the ordinary Indians, for them it will be a lot of money. For the ordinary Indians, 400 rupees is a lot of money for them. Some unskilled workers in India work for about 500 to 600 rupees a day. If you put that into perspective, it's just over 1,000 Ghana dollars, about 6 to 7 US dollars. Life is hard here. But if you come with US dollars, trust me, 1,000 Ghana dollar or 5 US dollars could take you a very far way. Before I get on to my shopping, I'll just show you. This is not a mall like how we have our fancy mall, whether it be in the Amazonia Mall or the mall in Liliana. This is actually a mall in a village. It's doesn't have. It's like 1% tourists would come here just to stay at the hotel, but it's just ordinary Indians living here. So you get an idea of what the prices would be like for the locals. As if I was to go to the airport would be very expensive. Or if I was to go in where the American expats live, the prices would be more curtailed for the Americans. But the prices in this mall, I'll just show you how it is curtailed for the actual Indians that is living here, and how cheap and affordable it is if you change your US dollars out. So these are the prices on this menu here, where they sell pure vegetarian Indian food. Let's take into consideration that 84 rupees is 1 US dollar. So if the prices you see on the right hand side, just divide that by 84, and that is how you're gonna get it in US dollars. Like a samosa is 40 rupees, that would be like 50 cents US. And you can see how affordable it is if you come with 100 US, even 50 US. Like I changed 50 Canadian when I came, because I don't keep cash much, I use my card. But I got like 2,700 rupees for 50 Canadian, and this is how cheap it is to eat in India. I'll be just showing you what prices are. Whatever you see, just divide it by 84. 84 rupees is 1 US dollar, and you can get a clear idea of what cost of living is like if you come as a foreigner. But these prices are a lot for like people who live here. Yeah, like you could get like a serving of this is dumplings. So just as you see it in the plate, right? Based on what you see there, vegetarian, chicken, this is dumplings. And that is the amount that you get in the plate. Like if you want a 40 rupee set, this is 50 cents US. uh, 60 rupees would be like about 85 cents US. And this is what you would get, like if you, the plate, look at the plate, that's what you would get if you were to spend under $1 US. See, the mall is pretty busy. And mind you, this is just a village mall. I don't even consider the busyness of this mall like our mall in Guyana or the mall in New York. This is a village mall, and it is very beautiful for a village mall. As a foreigner, you know, someone coming changing US dollars, you know, I think if you spend even a week 100 US, you could eat well with 100 US. Like, let's say you go to England, or if you go to another European country, if you would have to spend like 100 US a day to eat. But if you come in a place like this, 100 US would last you maybe 2 weeks to eat. But you have to stay in these villages. These villages are quite developed. I mean, on YouTube videos we see the bad side of India, but there is not a bad side of India. There is a bad side, but I would say this place is very, very developed. It has everything that you could want at any price. Very affordable price range. You can see even this guy sells the dumplings. They call it momo. 6 pieces you get for 70 rupees. If you want 10 pieces, it's 120 rupees. If you do the maths at 84 rupees to $1 US, you can get an idea of how affordable things are. Those are what the dumplings look like, you know. India is a very underrated place. People always think that it's not a place you can come for vacation, but 100%, this is my second time here, and this is an actual vacation spot because you get to see the culture where we come from, and a different way of life of what people here. I mean, there's a downside of the poverty, but you can live quite comfortable if you're coming with like US dollars. This is an actual Subway, right? You can get this in the mornings for 228 rupees. Under $3 US, you can get a 6-foot with a hash brown and a coffee for under $3 US. I had this for dinner last night. For 139 rupees, you're looking at just over $1.50 US, right? I mean, if in New York, if I wanted to buy a Subway, if I don't pay $7-8 US for a 6-inch sub, I can't move it. Vegetarian Subway, $1.89. Look at that, $1.89. That's like about $2 US. I mean, you could, as I said, you could come here with about $100 US. It would last you like about a week in terms of eating, and you could eat well with that. So these are the prices of a milkshake. I'm looking to get, I think the first thing I want to buy, the place is hot here, so I'm gonna have an Oreo shake. I'm gonna do with ice cream, so that's gonna be 120 rupees. Let's start. This is over 120 rupees, should be about $1.20 US. Put it this perspective, let's say like around 300 Guyana dollars. So first thing I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna try the Oreo milkshake. Bear in mind that a milkshake in Guyana is over $1,000. Brother, could I? Yes, I already placed my order. So the first thing I'm gonna have is an Oreo milkshake. 120 rupees. about $1.50 US dollars, a dollar, just under $1.50 US. So I'm on my way to spend 1,000 yen dollars. We'll see how far I could stretch my 1,000 yen dollars to. So I'm gonna spend my first 120 rupees. 120 rupees. I have 300 left. So I'm gonna go see what I could get with that. So I got my Oreo milkshake for 120 rupees. So this is the first thing I'm gonna enjoy. And then I'll take you on how I spend my other 300 rupees. I'm on my quest to spend 1,000 yen dollars, 5 US dollars. To show you how far it could go. Let's bear in mind, if I was to have this milkshake in Guyana, it would be over $1,000. And if you could see here, if you want a burger, 130 rupees. I mean, you could eat good if you're here, trust me. These cakes range from $575 to about 700 rupees. That's give and take, just over 1,000 yen dollars, like 1,500 yen dollars. If you could get a cake so beautiful for 1,500, listen back again, 1,500 Guyana dollars. Where you can go Massy and get a cake like this for 1,500 Guyana dollars. Put into perspective of cheap raw material, cheap labor, and let's put more things into perspective. 84 rupees is 1 US dollars. Look at how you can spend money here. A full menu every Sunday, $1.49, just over $1 US. Buy one get free. Buy one get one free. Again, under 1 US dollars. Under 1 US dollars, and you could eat comfortable. While I could put into perspective, the things are very cheap. It's all economics, cheap labor, and access to raw goods, raw materials very cheap. Once raw materials are very cheap, labor is very cheap, and you work for US dollars. Even if you work for Guyana dollars, you come here on a vacation, you live like a king. Trust me, you live, and you could have a vacation, full vacation. You don't have to worry about spending money. Anything from cosmetics to clothes to food. Not to hotels. Hotels will be based on American prices, but very, very affordable. Oh, and if you want a very like a 2-star hotel, you could get it for like 15 US dollars a night. But if you want like American branded hotels, definitely American branded hotels, you would pay the American price. Put this into perspective, this burger combo, French fries and drinks, $1, 190 rupees. This is the equivalent of just about 2 US dollars. If you do the maths. Do the maths and tell me where in the Western Hemisphere could you get these prices? Western Hemisphere, I'm in the Eastern Hemisphere right now. It's just wild how far your money can go coming from the Western lands. Okay, so I'm gonna go spend 199 rupees dollar for a haircut and beard. Haircut and a beard, 199 rupees. It's at this salon here. So I got 100 rupees left to spend, so let me go see what I can get with that. So I got one Coke. So I came out here and I got a Coke. I paid 20 rupees for this Coke. Average price is 25 cents US. A Coke that I would get in Guyana for about 300, maybe $220 in the supermarket. I paid 25 cents US for it. I paid 100 rupees. The guy gave me back 80 rupees. This is to show you the level of cost of living here, of how cheap things are. I know I keep emphasizing it, but it's just to show you. I decided to come and take a walk to see what the outer villages is like. So I got a haircut, 200 rupees, just under 500 Guyana dollars. I got a Coke, 25 cents, which is 20 rupees. And I got a milkshake. So far, I would say the milkshake is about 200 Guyana dollars. I'm here having a walk to see the way of life of people just out of the hotel I'm staying. And I'm seeing some pots. Novelty items, I think. Diyas for Diwali. It's just a normal hustle for people. People actually live in these places. You know, you can see the struggle of people. It's sad. You have to witness these things for firsthand. But you get, this is their income, and they live in these homes behind there. This is just how fortunate I think we are as Guyanese. Our foreparents would have came away, and our foreparents would have did all the hard work for us. And you know, every day I think of when you come here, then you put into perspective what they did and their struggles. But you have to come here to understand it, because it could have been the Indians in Guyana could have born right here and live a life right here. But we are very fortunate in Guyana, beyond fortunate beyond measures. You can't measure it. They have toilets, sinks. I mean, it's not brand new, but you know, it's for sale. I'm coming into a part here where you would see poverty. And I think poverty is an understatement. Where they're selling these things is where they're living. Take a closer look to where poverty lies. This is poverty. Poverty. It's put into perspective where people live and how good our life is home. This is where the Indians this is how they live, how life is for them. You know, this is poverty. Indians, they eat and sleep right here. and they do business out here. When you come here, this is just a small fraction of what you can see. I mean, I'm showing you how I spent 1,000 yen a dollar, but also I'm showing you about life, you know. This is a Saturday afternoon. People are coming off of work. People are standing up to catch bus to go to their respective homes, and you can see what the common man in India, how they go about their rush hour, and what is the everyday culture of the regular Indian man living in India. They're going home from work. So I got myself another soda for 20 rupees, and I have 60 rupees left. Let me go see what I can get with that and call it a day. We will do a summary of what I got for 1,000 yen dollars. So this is the veggie momo. We call it dumplings home. So I'm gonna spend my last 60 rupees. This is about 70 cents US, 80 cents US. I'll show you what I will get for 70 cents US. This is about 80 cents US. This is dumplings, vegetable dumplings. To go.
देखो सबने तो मैं कुछ नहीं जानता दोस्त मैं तुम्हारे हैंड.
So I got the vegetable dumplings, and that closes off me spending 1,000 yen dollars. For the women and the men's salon, just bear in mind these are the prices in rupees, and just divide this by 84 and you will know how much US dollars are these things.